Welcome everyone to the Cloud Executive Perspectives. My name is Mark Lohmeyer and I'm the General Manager for the Cloud Services Business Unit at VMware. And today we're going to discuss how the Google Cloud VMware Engine really helps accelerate enterprises' ability to both migrate and modernize in the public cloud. So June, great to be here with you today. We're seeing a ton of excitement and energy around Google Cloud VMware Engine for a lot of the reasons that we've been talking about earlier. But it'd be great if maybe you could double click on this a little bit for everyone here and maybe give us some examples around how Google Cloud VMware Engine is particularly attractive for our joint financial services customers.
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely seeing great traction across a variety of verticals, and financial services being one of them. So let me highlight a few things we've heard from our financial services customer. First it's really about lift and shift to make the migration really seamless. Financial customer have a host of on-premise application that's running on VMware, across the portfolio. Many of them has been heavily customized over the years for the company's unique processes and differentiation as well. So for example, real-time fraud detection, post-trading processing analytics, those are some of the common tools we've seen. As an example, Deutsche Börse, which is one of our joint customers, are now in the process of lifting and shifting these type of applications to Google Cloud using the Google GCVE without the cost of complexity of refactoring. In many cases, it's really just a matter of a few mouse clicks and really kind of using vMotion and a lot of the tooling that we built together and to migrate those to Google Cloud. Second is really about making it easier for customer to be able to innovate and speed up the velocity of delivery. We talked a little bit about migrate and modernize. This is part of the modernization. The business will continue to evolve and continue to have new demands and challenges for these applications. And so developer velocity is really a key consideration. For example, many of the large-scale application development are being accelerated by conducting, thousands of tests across multiple environments at the same time, right? And allowing the much earlier detection of errors in the development process. As an example, one of their financial services company was recently able to take advantage of GCV's high-performance networking, 30 minutes supervision, and getting NSXT multicast support to really speed up their development and the trading platform. The third thing I would just highlight is really about data security and privacy, right? This is definitely top of mind for certainly CEO and CIOs of financial services company to ensuring that the security of the data is really a top priority. And it's a top priority for our customers. It's also a top priority for, both Google and VMware as well. And so a powerful, data privacy strategy is something we have applied onto Google Cloud. And it really makes it, have, things like 2 layers of encryption from the very beginning for many customers. This very, very strict privacy policy and data security measures we have put in place is really a critical factor for customers choosing Google Cloud. And then finally, Google's unique services and solutions really has a compounding effect to customers who migrated their workloads. Application data in GCVE can take really just a wide variety of Google services. Google Cloud has a contact center solution, really helps the customer to be able to deliver exceptional customer services and increase operational efficiency by really infusing contact center with AI power experiences. So those are, some of the examples. There's many more, but we're limited in time, so I'll stop there. So Mark, can I get your thoughts on some of the long-term challenges you see customer facing and how you think that Google and VMware can work together to solve this as we move forward?
Sure. I think, as our mutual customers bring more and more of their workloads into Google Cloud VMware Engine, they want to obviously make sure that we're able to deliver value for them today. But as enterprise customers, they're also making a decision based on the value and the innovation that they believe we can offer them in the future, right? And so as part of that, they want to use Google Cloud VMware Engine, as we talked about before, to accelerate the migration of their applications to the cloud, and then to optimize those existing applications in that existing environment. But they also want to be able to use our both VMware and Google services together to enable new applications and new services for their customers, right? That's one of the things I'm really excited about, the opportunity that we have to work together to make that possible, and bringing sort of all of the innovation of VMware and all of the innovation of Google together in a very seamless way for our mutual customers. Together, we're continuing to build out support for Google Cloud VMware Engine in more and more Google locations and regions around the world, including things like multi-zone support in many of our regions. If you think about enterprise customers, they have regulatory requirements, they have data sovereignty requirements. They want to have the highest levels of performance, the best customer experience. And so being able to locate those applications and that data, close to where their customers are in the countries and geographies that they operate in is obviously really important. And so continue to have a big investment there together between our two companies to make that possible. And our intent is to make all of that available in the context of Google Cloud VMware Engine. And so if you look at the full VMware portfolio, we're bringing all of that to bear into that environment, and so that our customers, our mutual customers, can take advantage of it. Another key use case that we see many customers looking to leverage the public cloud for is disaster recovery, right? Particularly for big enterprise customers that will continue to have a significant on-prem data center footprint and running production workloads there, but they want to leverage the public cloud as a target for disaster recovery. And so VMware has a rich set of tools for that, things like VMware Site Recovery Manager that we're also enabling on top of Google Cloud VMware Engine. A primary platform that customers are looking to do that on top of is Kubernetes, right? And we're enabling the VMware Tanzu capability as part of these environments. That gives our mutual customers a single platform where they can run both their existing applications that might be in VMs. They could re-platform certain aspects of that environment to move to microservices architecture running on top of containers and Kubernetes. And they could further extend that with new applications being deployed on top of these Kubernetes-based environments. And then, of course, they can take advantage of that full set of VMware capabilities in conjunction with all of the native Google services that you referred to before. And we think that's really, really important because as customers invest in this platform, they want to be confident that's a platform for the future and a platform they can continue to leverage and extend going forward. And so investing in that together is obviously a key focus area for both of us. But maybe from your perspective, June, as you sort of look out in the future, right, what are some of the things that you see on the horizon that you think are going to be interesting to our joint customers that might be looking to take advantage of Google Cloud VMware Engine?
Yeah, I think I definitely echo your point about sort of future-proofing and having really the rich set of choices that customer would have, both on the VMware side and on the Google side, right? I think with GCVE, customer really getting the best of both worlds. And, we are going to, working with you to enable, broader set of VMware portfolio products that's putting it available through GCVE. And then, of course, simultaneously, the Google Cloud portfolio itself is also continue to innovate and continue to expand as well. And, we want to, make that process as easy as possible, starting with sort of the migration, right? How do we get more workloads and more customers onto our platform, really kind of reducing that, that friction that customer may be experiencing today. And once they're on this platform, helping them to really kind of modernize and taking advantage of all the things that, VMware has to offer, Google has to offer, and really making that as seamless as possible. And then from operational side, we want to, just also really offer great reliability and trust with the customer and security so that customer don't have to think about these things. These things are just built into the platform. This is something that Google have spent a lot of time and a lot of effort kind of really building across. And this is only enhanced with the VMware side of things as well. So those are definitely areas we'll continue to expand and continue to work through. And I think you also mentioned about, continue to expand the footprint. This is clearly, as we see customer demands coming in, we have a pretty good, 11 regions across the world, pretty good coverage, but there's always some additional places we can go to capture additional customers. So I think this is definitely a very unique relationship we have with VMware, and also a very strong relationship. So really looking forward to continue the partnership and really bring more of the, the best of the breed to our joint customers together.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's been a great partnership to date. We've delivered a lot of innovation together on behalf of our mutual customers. And, we're just really excited about continuing on that innovation journey together with you. And so with that, I'd just like to say thanks, June, for joining us here today. It's been a great discussion, great insights on the value of Google Cloud VMware Engine to our mutual customers. Thank you for the insights. Thank you for the partnership, the ongoing partnership. And we look forward to continuing to innovate together on behalf of our mutual customers.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. It's great to be here again.